Okay, I have excellent news and I have really bad news. The bad news is the camera gear that I wanted to use for this review I do not have and will not have for at least another week, maybe a little longer. On the bright side, the camera gear that we're using is not very bad. I've used it before, and on YouTube it shows up pretty well. The great news is this. This is the new Emlet MS-12. Everybody in the United States that I know of has been asking and waiting for this. I was lucky enough to get one, and it arrived today, actually earlier today. MS-12 is the flashlight to end all flashlights for now. Things change every day. 53,000 lumens total output. It can maintain 13,000 lumens for an hour and a half. When this light steps down, when it overheats, a fan, active cooling system, will automatically come on, and it steps down to 15,000 lumens. No more 2,000, 3,000 lumens out of Monster lights. And when I say Monster lights, it's a monster of a light. There's 12 XHP70s in there. There's not a lot of knurling on the grip. Normally there is, and that's kind of odd, but it's still really comfortable. It's not very slippery. You can hold it, fairly easily. I don't really know why they didn't gnarl it like they usually do, but they didn't. It doesn't matter. Also comes, because it weighs 3.8 pounds. It comes with this little strap here. I'm not going to put it on, but it comes with a strap. You connect it here at the bezel and at the tail, and you can strap it. Basically, this light is designed as a searchlight, and when you see it on here shortly, you'll understand why. But it has a couple of cool features for indoor use too. First thing I want to show you really quick is the charging system's different than any other light. This is the battery pack. Do not take this apart. You take this apart, you void your warranty, and you make it hurt. Right inside there is where you plug in your adapter cord for charging. Plug the other in, just into a regular wall outlet. The book says it takes about 4.5 hours to charge from depletion. When I plugged it in, I guess it was half charged already. It took it about 2.5 hours, something like that, to fully charged, and it, I hadn't been able to really drain it too much since. I did put this in my tube, my lumen tube, and I can tell you, because of the size of the head, I cannot get completely accurate readings. I can get readings accurate enough to tell you if it's not exactly what it says it is. It's so close that I'm not even concerned about it. I have to hold it about that far above my tube because it's a 4-inch opening, and you see how big this is. The features for indoors, say you're camping or whatever, it's got a really cool feature. You just press and hold there's only one switch. There's no multiple switches on it. See the little white lights that come on? There's nothing else on. And you can use that for like camping or whatever. And it also dims. Once you put it in that mode, one click, it'll go one step dimmer, one more, one step dimmer. You can leave that on all night long while you're camping. It won't hurt anything. Click it again, it goes back to its brightest mode. To come out of that, press and hold 3 more seconds, and it turns it off. The lockout is different. Most are press and hold, and you do need to lock this out. This light is dangerously bright. 3 quick clicks. See those flash red? It's locked out. It won't turn on now no matter what I try to do. Those are the only hidden functions or anything you need to worry about. 3 more clicks. See it flash green, lets you know it's ready to go. The way the user interface works is very simple. 1 click is on, then you can press and hold, and it'll step up each time. You can just hold it and it'll keep stepping up, and it'll start all over again. And then a double click if you want to go to turbo. Anytime from any mode, a double click goes straight to turbo. Also your hidden strobe. I'm not going to do a strobe because this light is actually so bright. If you did strobe and somebody, you could actually send somebody to seizure, I guess. But it'd be really good for defensive purposes. That is about all really that I can cover. You can see. The other thing is you're really not going to be able to store this just, you need to hang on to this. That's why this case is so well made. It goes right back in there. It's got a little magnetic, two magnets in here that hold that closed, and I mean, it works. It holds it perfectly well. That's where you're really gonna need to store it. I mean, you could stand it up on a good solid table, you know, bezel down, and it will. I prefer not to do that. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna do some beam shots outside where I've done a lot of them before. It's a 322 yard distance, which is nothing for this light, but it will give you a good idea of just how bright this light is. Then I'm gonna do some still shots and add them to the Facebook page I've created just for this stuff. One more thing really quick, a lot of people have been asking the size difference between this and the DX8. There's the DX8. There's the MS-12. Slight size difference. But 30 some odd thousand lumens, 53,000 lumens. I'll take the trade-off. So we're gonna pause really quick and step outside and have some fun letting you guys see some light. Okay, what you see now is in its lowest mode, and I should have brought the sheet out here with me, and I didn't, and I apologize. I do remember its lowest mode is 300 lumens, and even at 300 lumens, I mean, it's it's throwing like 60 yards at 300 lumens. That's nothing. These little cool green lights come on and let you know it's on too. That's also kind of a safety feature in case you leave it on and forget it's at this low level and you set it down on something to where you can't see it like that. Those little green lights will let you know that if you accidentally left it on, you need to turn it off. Now we're gonna walk down here. This has been measured several times. I got a military grade laser rangefinder. I know for sure from where I'll be standing to the end of this road where the stop sign is, it's 322 yards. This light has a 900 meter throw. Not at 300 lumens, of course, but it actually will throw. And we're gonna step up from where we're at now. All right, that's off. That's 300, and you can see each step. That's a little bit brighter. I think that's right at 800, 900. I really don't remember. I wish I'd have brought that page out here with me. I'll list it at the bottom and also on the website, Facebook page. There's another step up. It's like low, medium, medium one, or medium one, medium two, high one, high two, high three. And you see it just, I mean, it keeps getting brighter. I'm not even close to as bright as this thing will go yet. All right, that's back to off. So we'll go real quick, let it run through them. That's as bright as it'll go without turbo. And it'll stay at that for an hour and a half. Now, turbo, I like to do it from low. That's just fun. Ooh, I lied. I was one step off from its highest. There's its highest without turbo right there. And you can see, I mean, that's nothing. That lights the entire street up. But what really lights the entire street up, well, again, it's when you kick it. That's turbo. How good does that shot look? I mean, it's like turning the sun on. It really is like turning the sun on. You can come this way. Turn this way. Follow me. Around this way. See those trees up there? Those trees are a little over 100 yards away, and I'm lighting them up like I'm shining the sun on them. Back around the stop sign. And it is beginning to slowly heat up, but considering that's over 53,000 lumens right now, it's not that hot. Not yet. I mean, it will. Eventually it'll get hot enough, and when it steps down, it'll step down to 15,000 lumens, and the fan will automatically come on. Now you can also turn the fan on if you'd like to. I can't do it while it's on. It'll do it automatically while it's on. But if you want to turn the fan off after you turn the light off and it's still too hot, it's really easy. You just, it's 4 quick clicks just 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll turn the fan on. Let me get it step down. I don't know that you can hear that, but just 4 quick clicks and that fan will come on. Like I said, the only time the active cooling fan will come on is when, there, is that why? I thought I had it on. There. Now I've got it in turbo and the fan's on. Once it reaches 55 degrees Celsius, the fan will come on whether you want it on or not. And it's still maintaining 53,000 lumens. I hadn't stepped down yet. It'll keep it up there for a good while. I mean, you can see I hadn't lost anything. I still got plenty of daylight here. Now, I'm gonna shut it down. I don't know if you can, I wish you guys could, I'm hoping you can hear that fan running. You can't really see it. I've tried several ways, but without some kind of microscopic camera, I can't see the fan, but I can, you can't tell it, but I can feel the heat that is blowing out of it. And it actually does work. I'm gonna shut this down and stop this off right here. This is just, like I said, this was for the beam shots and for a real quick run through of what this thing can do. And it just doesn't stop ever. That's straight up in the air, and it just keeps going. 900 meters, 53,000 lumens. This thing is a monster. I'm holding it with one hand without any problem. I'm going to do some still shots and add them to the Facebook page. The link for that will be at the bottom of the video, so everybody can, you can see those. Hang on, I'm going to step it down now, whether it won't step down or not. There we go. It actually does need to cool down now. This is the crown achievement. Active cooling, 53,000 lumens, all in a light you can hold in one hand, and I still can't get over that's 300 lumens. that's just a lot of light, and it'll still see. I mean, this thing's, the active cooling's on. See, all right, 15,000 is as high as it'll go now. 1, 2, 3, one more, and the fan comes on. That it'll stay at that for an hour and a half, non-stop. Now, if I turn it off and leave the fan on, let it cool back down completely, it'll go right back up to 53,000 lumens. But even you still, I mean, doing pretty well at 15,000. All right, we're gonna stop this here so I can get this uploaded so you guys can see what this thing's all about. I'll take some still shots and add them. I've got some good, cool places in mind. I just hope it works out and I don't get arrested. But that's it for now. See you guys.